Hello everybody, I am Taha Muhammad, USA, Kurt. Today I am repeating, let me bring, okay, sorry, I was looking for a pencil to appoint something. Let me start. This is the repeat for Collatz sequence proof third way. As you know, the Collatz rule telling even divide by 2 and odd multiply by 3 plus 1. Okay, but here I have a fact that before that I started what? I told let Collatz sequence, the short of those words becomes S only. Collatz sequence, just write SN. What about the loop of Collatz? Write LS for number N. And let letters N, A, B, C, W, R, all integers, positive numbers, of course, positive integers. And do you see this fact? I name it Taha's fact. This is only one in the world realize that, discover this. That's my secret. I have copyright at Amazon.com and Congress Library, Washington, D.C., and Orseed Office, and Cambridge Open Gates University. All has copyright. Okay. Then the fact is what? When the sequence N equals A, B, C, how A came from N? When N is odd, we multiply 3 plus 1, or when N is even, we divide it by 2, became A. But we don't know N is what, then just write letters. And of course, the sequence I ended with W, that means it is done. No more forward, stopped. When you have a sequence for any number in a stop situation, because some sequence forever will go without stopping, we are talking about those sequence has a stop. When I talk about elements of sequence, it means left side is N element, N is element, and left side, and right side also elements A, B, C goes to W. The loop of each one, anyone, is equal, like loop A equal loop B, or loop N equal loop W, like that. See, all are equals. I name it Taha's fact 1, please. This is very important. If you don't know that, nobody will solve this. That's why Einstein and others, honorable, even the owner, Professor Luther Collatz, didn't solve it, Yeah, why? Because he had no idea about this. Taha's fact. Okay, I am using to figure out when the sequence 1 is this, the loop will be for 4 to 1. Sequence 2, divide 2, then multiply by 3 plus 1, 4, divide 2 becomes 1. You see, the loop will be for 2 is 4 to 1. For 3, multiply by 3 plus 1, 10, divide, became 5. Multiply by 3 plus 1, 16, divide. There you got 1. The loop of 3 is 4 to 1. Of course, this loop of 3 is a loop of 10, loop of 5, loop of 16, okay, because of this fact 1. Anyway, when I try any number, go to many millions, trillions, you will see 4 to 1. And people asking you, what about very big number, still 4 to 1? At that case, tell okay, because this 1, 2, 3, 5, 4 has no end, no end. Just let the maximum R, integer R, has a loop of 4 to 1. See, sequence R, divide by 2, if it is even, multiply by 3 plus 1 if it is odd, continue, but finally you will get 4 to 1. We did let this. Okay, what about the next? Let me continue with that one. When you have the sequence like that, then the loop is what? 4 to 1. Okay, that n is belong to a set named z, and z is what? Those integers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? And final is r, very maximum integer, we don't know. Trillion, million, trillion, we don't know. But very big number. Okay. What happened here, if r is even, that means we have, before that, r divide 2. When this is 16, it means 16 over 2 is 8 is here, like that. Or if this is 100, this will be 50. What about if this is odd? When it is odd, then you add 1, becomes even, divide by 2. This fraction number is integer at that, because even divide by 2 is integer. Integer, but it is less than r. Those numbers between 1 and r, the loop is what? The loop is 4 to 1. Okay, now, is next same? Number 3. Is loop of r plus 1 equal 4 to 1? This is r. What about the next? Still same? I am asking. We don't know yet. I name it part A. Let this r plus 1 as even. Why not? Let r plus 1 is what? Even. Okay, when it is even, the sequence will be what? For even. Divide by 2. This is by even and odd rules. Okay. Then the loop of any element for this sequence, right side or left side, any element, the loop are equal. See, loop of r plus 1 equals loop of r plus 1 over 2. I name it equation 1. This equality of loop came from where? By fact 1. Taha's fact, please remember that. Okay, I am taking this up a little bit in order you see entire thing. Okay, now when those two loops are equal, but already I know r plus 1 over 2 before r, before many terms, I don't know how many terms are here, integers here, we don't know. But I know that r plus 1 over 2 is less than r. Okay. Of course, impossible you tell r is 1. No. Okay? Because r is bigger than those numbers. See? 1, 2, 3. Bigger. Very big number. That means never put here as 1. Impossible. R, automatically you have to know, is greater than those. Impossible. Don't put 1 here. If you put 1, 1 plus 1, 2. 2 over 2 becomes 1 here. No. Don't do that. Okay. Anyway, again, I am repeating. Because this is even, then the sequence of even divide by 2 and continue. Since we have elements of sequence left side and right side, the loops are equal by fact 1. And the loop of second side, r plus 1 over 2, inside this z here, as I know, is 4 to 1. Okay, go to equation 1. You know this one is 4 to 1. Then that 4 to 1 becomes for who? R plus 1. See, r plus 1 is the loop 4 to 1. Substitution in equation 1. Okay. When you have next to the r also became 4 to 1, that means all even integers, see, even integers only, you are talking about even integers only, became what? 2, 4, 1 for entire even only. Okay, what about odd? If r plus 1 is odd, belong to odd, do you see that? Any odd, like 7, multiply 2 becomes 14, even. See, r plus 1 is odd, multiply by 2, see, 2 times the odd r plus 1 becomes even. Then use the loop of even, 2 and what r plus 1 equals what? 4 to 1 by part A, because we know in part A, any even gave me what? 4 to 1. Okay, we go back. Now, by substitution in equation 1, this side, the even is 4 to 1. The left will be equal to 4 to 1. That's why I am telling loop of any integer n is 4 to 1 for all n when it is odd only. Okay, now combine A and B. A is good for even and B is good for odd. That means n, it doesn't matter, n or even, n is odd or even, always 4 to 1 because of part A and part B for all n, for all positive integers. That's it. Why I did repeat that? Because I got a question was telling me what is the fact 1. This is fact 1, and when it is fact, it means not opinion. You see that it is something true in front of you, like 5 is 5, it is fact. Okay, what else? I started from 1, see, I, 2 I's, 3 I's. Do I repeat it again? No, will confuse you, not good. And you can look at this, please. Look, 1 page. The remain, look at it. The entire solution is 1 page. Collatz solution, I solve it in 3 ways. And this is way number 3. Okay, I have to tell you bye-bye and enjoy reading that. If you have questions, please contact me.